Hello everyone, this is Rachel. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. Today I'm talking about my trip to Isla Mujeres, and also I took a day trip to Isla Contoy, so stay tuned for the video. So this is the view from my Airbnb that I stayed in. I stayed there for 2 nights. It's in central Isla Mujeres. I just loved waking up every day to the view of the sunrise in the morning. There's some affordable Airbnbs in Isla Mujeres. You really have to look around on Airbnb to see what's available, depending on the season. So this was the sunrise in the morning from the Airbnb. Now we'll get into my boat ride over to Isla Contoy. So as soon as we landed at the island, I was just blown away by how blue the water is, and everyone else was just taken back. I've never seen water this blue besides Hawaii and Bora Bora. So it was just incredible to see, and it was a protected reef, so everything was very pristine, and there were a lot of starfish actually in the water too. A lot of different fish. I wasn't too sure what the names were. Isla Conde is a protected national park. I'd say it's about 30 to 45 minutes away from Isla Mujer, and it makes a great day trip to go out there to explore the island. There's only 5 inhabitants on the island, and those are researchers from the university. And they make sure everything's in order with the park. They monitor the tourists coming in. There's only 175 people out on the island each day, so it's a good way to protect the park because there's a lot of different bird species that live there and nest there. In addition, there's also a lot of different marine life from the coral reefs they have, so it's a really heavily protected area.
Like Cancun, Isla Mujeres, Hurricane Vilma stayed on the States 3 days. Destroy everything and then bye-bye. Disappear. There is a yellow black heron. White. Look at the water here, guys. The water is clear water. The only thing the border is brown. That's why we have this color. It's only 1 meter deep. This area. Look at the mangrove. Mangrove. Here we have two different kind of mangrove. Black and red mangrove. Frigate bird. There is a pelican.
So after our walk through the mangroves, up next we took a tour through the island's museum. It was really cool because they had life-sized replicas of what the animals on the island look like. So most of it's birds, the turtles that come visit, the crocodile. Also, the whale sharks come and visit a few times each year, so that was really interesting to see how big these animals can get. They also said they had a few boas, which is a little different from the South American, Lower Central American boas, so that was interesting. And overall, it was just really cool to see of how diverse the island is due to the protection, where a lot of these birds come and nest and don't have to worry about humans interacting with their nesting. And then also here is the coral reef and the different animals that come and visit the coral reef. And we did have the opportunity to go snorkeling, so we did see a lot of these different fish they had in the museum. Next up, we start our walking tour through the sand dunes. Here we're trying to find one of the local snakes. Sometimes they have boa constrictors or smaller snakes, so we were trying to look for that on our way up to the sand dunes. When we reached the top of the sand dunes, it was one of the highest points on the island, so you could see both the side towards the coral, and then you could see the other side, which is the open ocean. On my final day on Isla Mujeres, I decided to go to Playa Norte. Playa Norte is known for its very calm waters. It has really good snorkeling. If you decide to take your children snorkeling, it's very safe for them. And then I headed back to Cancun. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. Thank you guys all so much for your support, and I hope you guys get a chance to enjoy Isla Mujer.